These are the 50 most popular coins in the world, and this Wheel of Fortune decides which coins we score on a scale of 1 to 5 on technical setup, fundamentals and moon potential. At the end I will reveal which coin won this battle, and to help me do that I brought our crypto quant Jacques with me. Hi Jacques.
This will be fun.
Alright, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's fucking go. Okay, first coin of the day is... Render. Oh, is it render?
Oh,
it is render.
Render.
All right, we have 5 minutes now to analyze the technical setup, the fundamentals and the moon potential of render. So let's go. Okay, so the first category we will rate it on is fundamentals. So each of us will write the number on his phone or iPad in this case, and then we are going to talk about it. So, okay. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Fundamentals on a scale of 1 to 10, where do you think render is at?
All right, 3, 2, 1. I have 2.
2?
Yeah.
I have 4.
4. Damn.
Oh, that's actually good.
All right. That's good that we disagree though.
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
Like, I think the category renders in, obviously, like the narrative itself is bad and the light just went out, but fits to the video. Yeah. So, so I would say fundamentally just like is a good project. Like I think it's solving a real problem, like decentralizing compute or decentralizing render this specific aspect in a world where AI becomes more and more important. This is definitely something which is interesting. Also, I know firsthand how many people don't have like the proper setup to render videos, and if render actually is an easy solution for that, I never tested it because I'm not a video editor, but I think that there's real value out of a fundamental perspective. Mm-hmm. Is it fairly valued right now? I don't know. But fundamentally, it just, like, it makes sense. Like, it's deep in as well. So
all right.
I think it's interesting.
Yeah, I understand your viewpoint. For me, number 2 is just like, I don't know why they would absolutely need a token. And if the revenue and fee model is really that great, because I looked it up and it's only like between 0.5% and 5% go back to the GPU stakers. So I don't know, for me, I think that a Web 2 solution could be viable as well. I don't really see why you need a token for that, because no one really, like, why would you also buy or receive render? And I mean, if you get the rewards,
I get it.
You'll likely dump them as well. So I don't know. I like the idea. It's probably 2 is a little bit harsh if you compare it with the other currencies as well.
Yeah.
But I think it's not like a real project which can generate a lot of fees and become like a cash flow machine. But I like the fact that it's listed on Coinbase, etc. And I think the AI coins in general will do very well because this may be moon potential and
this is moon potential.
But
I agree.
So
with you,
I know I actually gave it a 2.5. Sorry,
2.5.
on my for me it's. You can see it here.
No, you said 2.
2.5. That's all right. 2.5, it's the same.
All right.
So moving to the chart setup.
Moving to the chart setup, where I'm an absolute expert at. I get... Can I give a 0?
Yeah.
I can give zeros?
Yeah. I'll do what you did before. Yeah, all right. All right. 3, 2, 1.
All right, so
what you have?
so for me personally, render looks pretty bad for multiple reasons. So it broke its trend, it's on a downtrend. Altcoins in general right now don't look good to me. It's in a downtrend against Ethereum, which is the strongest major. So this is what I was comparing it to. Then overall, also the general AI category is not really gaining inflows right now. So when I compare indexes of AI in general and AI agents especially, then AI agents are just winning. So compared to other narratives out there, I would say render is definitely not the best hold right now. Also started a downtrend against Ethereum. For me, it's definitely nothing I would buy right now.
All right, so you gave it a score of 0.5 out of 5. I gave it a 1.5 out of 5, which is probably too nice, I guess. But I like the fact that it's kind of at the bottom of its range right now. This is the only thing why I didn't give it also 0.5.
This is why I gave it a 0.5.
So just from this standpoint, I agree with everything you say. It's in a downtrend versus everything. It looks also like it's going more sideways now, and it's not like pure downtrend. So this is why I think 1.5 is justified. And yeah.
All right.
But currently. It might change tomorrow. But as it stands right now, it's 0.5 and 1.5.
What is the date today? I think the 6th of July, right? So
6th of June.
June.
You're in the future.
June, I'm in the future. All right. So then, moon potential. Now it's
all right.
Now it's getting. What is moon potential? Okay, this is very subjective.
How high can it go?
How high? Like
like community, like everything. How much can it pump? What's the potential of it?
All right.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
3,
2, 1. So you gave a score of 2.5 out of 5. I gave 3.8 out of 5.
All right, you are the big one, so stop.
So I think that AI in general is going to be a vessel for normal people to invest, because I think we will see an AI boom that is going to be bigger than crypto, bigger than everything we have ever seen in this world. And I think that right now, crypto is more a proxy of people it's easier for a normal person just to load up Binance, MetaMask, Phantom, and just to bet on AI, right? So I think just because it's going to be a proxy for AI, I think that Render, especially because it's also on Coinbase, on Binance, on all major exchanges, and it's one of the top AI coins, I think just because of that, and because the price is not too high, right? Tau is like quite high.
Yeah.
But Render is at, how much is it right now?
The unit bias is definitely...
Yeah, the unit buy, it's at $3.
Yeah.
So it has good potential in my eyes.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Agreed.
Like just very normie based thinking right now.
I think I like the way you think.
And the market cap is not, it's not like XRP or Cardano.
Yeah, that's true. So I gave it 2.5 because I compared it to other opportunities in crypto.
Yeah.
So I believe, maybe it has potential, like especially in your case, but who knows when it's going to happen, like when we are going to see this huge AI boom, maybe in the next 5 years, but maybe Render is not interesting anymore at that point. So it's a bit contradicted to my view on the fundamentals. But I would say like other projects out there have definitely better potential than Render, but it's in the case of betting on AI, like it's solid bet. Like I totally understand your point of view as well. So yeah, I looked at the market cap. It's like, I think the all-time high of the market cap was at around 5 billion or something like that. So this is like a 2 to 3x. And I think there are other currencies in the top 100 which will do better. So the average score of Render is...
All right.
Yeah.
Let's find out the next one.
Very normally based. All right. So let's get to point number 2. All right.
This is fun.
Yeah, it's actually fun.
All right.
I didn't thought that you were so good for Render.
Oh no. Oh no.
Axie Infinity.
Axie Infinity.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
All right.
All right.
I started the timer.
Should we even start the timer?
Yeah, let's
look at the fundamentals of Axie Infinity.
All right, bro.
Definitely not.
You don't need it. All right, fundamentals, bro.
All right. All right, so I think this is a fairly easy
We took 1 minute, 20 seconds.
So obviously, it's the best coin ever created, which got ever created in crypto, I would say. I have to figure that out for a second. So fundamentals, bro.
I'm ready.
Okay,
Alright.
3, 2,
1.
1. Boom. Definitely 5, bro.
All right.
100% 5.
You got me there.
Yeah, it's a 5.
I accidentally put a 0 point for it.
It's fine, bro. Like fundamentally, like, have you looked at the tokenomics? Have you looked at the Ponzi? Something. Yeah.
Look, I gave it a 0.5 because they were the first one to have something very innovative. Because I'm very nice, right?
You give it a historic.
This is why it has half a point, but normally I should have given it a full 5 like you.
Let's give it some context. Should we give some context? I think people should. Like, if you still think Axie Infinity is a good coin, wait for the technical analysis. All right, let's go directly to the technical analysis. I don't think we have to add that much here.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Wait, what did you write? Yeah, 0.
Okay, we both give it a 0 out of 5.
I mean, like, if you look at the inverse chart against everything, maybe looks good, but yeah.
It's like an infinite TWAP to 0. It's in a perpetual downtrend.
It's definitely
forever.
I'm wondering, like, if it's above its 280 moving average.
Daily moving average is also going to 0.
Yeah, okay.
Damn, this is such a bearish chart.
No,
Jesus.
Bullish. I wanted to write again 5. Okay, so let's directly get to the next one. Come, moon potential. Moon potential. What do you think is the moon potential of Axie Infinity? Will we ever see a comeback? Will we ever see a comeback?
All right.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. You gave it a 0 out of 5. I actually gave it a 1.
1?
I actually gave it a 1 because I think that if we have a big mania cycle again, people will remember it from last cycle, and all the Filipinos and they might rebuy it.
Yeah.
So this is my reasoning, but I will never ever buy this coin probably.
Yeah, I get it.
But 0 is good as well.
I mean, it's not like we looked at trending coins and stuff like this around the world, and Axie Infinity was actually trending. So I mean, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right, bro. Maybe you're right. All right. So enough of Axie Infinity, and the average score of Axie Infinity is a whopping. All right. So let's head into the next coin. I hope it's a better Ponzi or more recent one. So, this looks fantastic.
Oh no. Polkadot. Okay.
For sake.
Okay.
All right. Polkadot. Should we skip the 5-minute research?
Let's start the timer and just.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right. Now we have to look at the technical side.
Schreib dir auch deine ganzen Scores hin.
Ja, ich schreib mir die jetzt auf. Ja.
Sehr gut.
All right. Zoom out, bro. I wanted to say the same way. Look at that.
Das ist ja auch noch okay, der US-Dollar, aber schau dir den.
Oh my goodness. All right. You're ready. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. What did you give it? 6.
No,
2. All right.
Oh, you too.
We agree. Damn. Yeah, it's actually like the idea was pivotable. It was not bad. Like the subnet idea and everything, like also the communication between those subnets, and also being able to create a private subnet, but still get information from public ones. Like the fundamental idea of Polkadot, in my opinion, wasn't bad, but it never really gained adoption. Like Centrifuge was actually built on it, but
I mean, like, how do you define good fundamentals? Because it's just like a little bit better version of a great product like Ethereum or.
I think actually Avalanche has a better subnet.
Yeah, Avalanche has subnets as well.
Yeah,
so it's just a copy of something else, and it's like comparing Apple with Sony Ericsson or Apple. Like it's okay. Like
it's very complex.
It's complex. The idea is okay. It's not a scam really. It's not like, I mean, it kind of is a Ponzi, but No, okay, like let's say
wouldn't say
it's kind of legit, but no one uses it, and it's just useless.
Yeah.
Why would you use Polkadot?
Like, I think even Centrifuge moved away from them. I'm not 100% sure about that, but like when I researched it the first time and tried to use it, it was such a headache to like bridge over to a subnet of Polkadot. Like, have you ever tried it?
No.
It's like, I wouldn't recommend it. Like, I totally understand why you're not doing it.
Yeah,
So-
don't worry, I will. I'll not be going near Polkadot.
I talked to a developer who's actually building on Polkadot today. So maybe actually there's something happening. I don't
All
know.
right,
All right. Technical
let's
setup.
move on to the charts. All right,
I forgot the shot. All right. 3, 2,
2, 1.
Oh shit. I rated it too high.
You're right. One out of 5. I said 0.5 out of 5. So
Yeah.
you have the highest one.
It's at a support level. Very low support level. Like, I don't think it can go much lower. And yeah, that's not. I should have given it the 0 or 0.5.
Yeah, like
It's
the
downtrend.
everyone looks at the USD chart, but that's just amateur behavior. You should always compare it to Bitcoin or ETH, and it's just straight line down. It's like a roller coaster, you know. It's a nice hill,
long
yeah, a
roller
very nice, yeah, very long road.
Never-ending roller coaster.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I agree with you. Yeah, one is definitely way too high.
The chart just looks atrocious.
Yeah, it looks like slope.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's like-
definitely not.
Especially versus BTC and ETH. The USD looks okay, but we're not amateurs, right?
All right, moon potential. What do you give it? Potential.
Right.
3, 2, 1.
What did you give?
Oh, I give it a 3.
A 3.
Man,
Damn. All right. I give it a
some
1.
potential. Okay, like the reasoning is very similar to what you just said. I believe that Polkadot is like a trusted cryptocurrency because it's old and people know it. So I believe when people come back to crypto and look for fundamentally strong plays, they will remember Polkadot as a play which was a fundamentally good play. And maybe they go back into it and maybe it goes up to
Fun
higher
fact.
valuation.
I have a fun fact about Polkadot, by the way. Did you know that they spent $500,000 from their treasury to make the logo dynamic on CoinMarketCap,
Really?
on CoinGecko? Yeah, it's jumping around. It's like a little flame
yeah,
now.
I saw that. I was wondering, like, I never researched
They
that.
paid $500,000 for that.
$500,000. Like,
That just
to
shows you
CoinGecko.
that their fundamentals are too good.
Yeah, true. They
You
have
know?
not, like, when
Yeah,
you have to
yeah.
spend $500,000 on
Yeah. So good that they have to spend $500,000 on bullshit like that.
Shit. But I mean, it's like an interesting idea, right?
Yeah.
Like, I know that they are the only one with a jumping logo. All right. Yeah, 3, maybe a bit too high.
Maybe that's the thesis. Jumping logo, price goes up.
I mean, we also buy coins because of ticker.
Yeah.
So maybe that's like the
Duh.
next big thing.
Maybe not.
not.
I gave it a 1 because I think the market cap is too high and it's going to pump
Yeah.
hard for 2 weeks and then it's going to go to 0.
Exactly.
So even if you catch the pump, you most likely have 2 weeks to get out. If you are lucky, 1 whole month, and then it will go to 0 forever and no one will talk about Polkadot anymore. It's one of the worst projects I've ever seen. Fuck Polkadot.
All right. What is like the average rating? My overall rating
Let's
is a.
put it up here.
Let's put it up here, editor. All right, let's go to the next coin. Hopefully,
Something good. Give us something
which
good.
is not from 2019 or 2000.
Come on, Robin.
So what is,
I want to
what
spin
is
the next. Fuck.
All right, this actually has, I think, a big community.
Chilies.
It's a beautiful.
That's not gonna be long.
It's a beautiful,
All right.
beautiful coin.
For this, actually, all right. I start the timer now.
All right, let's go. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. You gave it a 0?
1.5.
Oh, damn, we agreed.
Oh, you too?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So, yeah, like, what's your take?
Yeah, I mean the idea is good, and it's it's a good Ponzi, and I just like the creativity behind it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you know, a great product and a great idea is going to attract a lot of users, and it just failed to do it. But just from an idea standpoint and the intention behind it, it isn't that bad, and they have some okay tokenomics as well. So yeah, I mean, it's not revolutionary. It's just like a consumer app. It goes more into that direction.
Yeah.
But they failed to gain traction, and it's a good idea, but I don't know. It's not something that revolutionized the world.
Yeah, like I thought about the same thing, and like they have partnerships with like the biggest football clubs out there, like Barcelona and stuff like this. So
Yep.
I am wondering like how bigger can it get than that,
Yep.
and like if they haven't gained traction with having them as people building on their chain.
This is why GCR famously shorted Chili's at the top.
Shorted also Chili's. Okay.
It was at the World Cup. I
True.
believe. Yeah.
That's
So smart.
Not a bad idea, definitely. Yeah. So it's a season token. If you have like a big sports event in football, maybe. But like, yeah, we
Not
can
even.
talk about the chart. Let's directly go over that one, right?
Yeah, let's do the charts. All right.
3, 2, 1.
What did you give?
I give it a 0.
I gave it 0.5.
Oh, you see some upside there.
Yeah, it just doesn't look as bad as Axie Infinity,
Yeah.
but it looks very bad.
True.
And the half of point is just because I'm nice. But yeah,
You have like
I have a good heart.
feel with the
Yeah, I feel with the
football
Chili's
fans who
support.
bought
Yeah.
Chili's.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, moon potential. Should we go deep into that?
No.
Yeah, I don't think we have to. We can, like, editor, please show the Chili's chart against Bitcoin or against Ethereum to show why we don't have to talk about it. All right, so moon potential. 3, 2, 1.
Well, I saw you wrote a big fat 0. I put a 0.5. And for me, it's just a 0.5 because, you know, it's on Binance and the unit bias is not too bad at 0.03. So, and it's kind of a gaming sports token. It might pump. I think it's like Polkadot. And what did we have before? Or it was Polkadot.
Yeah.
I think it will pump briefly. You have maybe 2 weeks to get out, 1 month. It will pump a lot, but just for 2 to 4 weeks. And then it will go to 0.
So sell
0.
if you have still a position there. No financial advice at this point. Yeah. So editor, please show the average rating of Chili's. Next coin. Let's go.
No, let me do it. Let me do it.
You want to do it?
Yeah, I'll find a good one.
All right.
Should I put remove?
Yeah, remove.
All right, man. You will see. Now we will get a good coin.
Now in the middle.
Now we will get a good coin.
Now we get a good.
Guaranteed.
Imagine it's Bitcoin. What is it?
Oh, it's Bitcoin. I told you.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I told you, man.
All right.
All right.
Fundamental value. Do we have to talk about the fundamental value at all? I don't think so, right?
I'm done with my rating.
I haven't looked at the chart today, so can't we?
I know it by heart.
You know by heart.
I know it by heart, yeah.
All right, it's actually looking quite nice. All right, like we can go. Wait 1 second, I have to check one more thing.
Told you I'm gonna get a good coin.
Cool. And I predicted it. All right. You all right? Let's go.
Right, fundamental.
Fundamental value.
Gonna be a 0, isn't it?
It's gonna be 0.
Should have put 9,000.
All right, I don't want to. Wait 1 second. Okay.
Leak your nose.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, Robin, you gave it a 10. How much is that? 100,000? No, 1 million.
1 million.
1 million.
Yeah,
Out of 5.
Like, do we have to talk about it? It's the best coin on earth. It's Should we talk about it? Do we really want to know why I'm saying it's the best coin? Okay, for the viewers.
Quick summary.
Why is Bitcoin the best coin in crypto? First of all, it's the most secure bet there is. So if you want to make money with crypto, just buy Bitcoin. So do the Michael Saylor, buy every now and then, and you're Gucci. So the fundamental value of Bitcoin is when we just look at recent events like the first ETF in crypto ever got created for Bitcoin. The US is starting to buy Bitcoin. Russia is using Bitcoin for trade. So
Fundamentally, why is it good?
this is a fundamental.
Because big countries are buying it.
Big countries are using it. Like it's not just like the buying aspect of it.
Yeah, but that's because of the good fundamentals that it has in it.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, it's scar. But you could say that about every cryptocurrency out there. Like
Yeah,
the
but-
adoption of Bitcoin is what makes, in my opinion, the biggest difference.
Yeah, why is it that good? Why is it getting adopted and not Bitcoin
I
Cash?
had like the biggest community in the early days. Was not the first cryptocurrency, I think.
It was the first one.
Well, it wasn't the first cryptocurrency. Yeah, there were other digital currencies.
Was the first. It is scarce. It is easily transferable. It is anonymous, which is kind of crazy. And I don't want to go too deep into that subject. But there's some mysterious things about it because it's almost too perfect. It's too simple. It's too perfectly designed, almost for a normal human being. Let's put it
all right.
that way. No, but it's serious. All seriousness, it's just a work of art. The decentralization of it, the security of the network. How can I say it? The transaction speed. Everything about Bitcoin is just beautiful, and it's a better version of gold. And it's just perfect as a hedge against the debasement of our native fiat currencies. And there's no better store of value on the planet because of all the fundamentals than Bitcoin. Like, it's just the best.
It's just the best currency.
It has a very simple job. It's not fancy. It's just like value preservation, scarce. You can transport it very easily. It's convenient. It's decentralized. No one can freeze your transactions.
It's perfect for big transactions.
Yeah, you can send billions with like cent of fees.
It takes like a couple of seconds. So it's like, in my opinion, that's just the best cryptocurrency. And everyone who's telling me about like other proof of work blockchains who are faster, like then my argument comes into play. They don't have the same adoption. They will never get to the level of Bitcoin. Like it's like with Amazon in Web 2. So once you reach a certain stage, nobody else will catch up to you.
Has the Lindy effect. Like the longer it is established, the more valuable it is.
Yeah.
The network grows. It's widely acceptable. It's like the one, if people say, like, oh yeah, but Bitcoin Cash is the better currency. It's like saying like, okay, I create 100 NFTs and they're scarce and they're created by me. But why does Leonardo da Vinci have better ones? Because it's common acceptance that these have value and mine don't. Anyways, charts. All right. 3, 2, 1.
What did you give?
4. I give it a 5.
It's a pretty high rating.
What?
It's a pretty high rating. So
Yeah. So for me, we're at all-time highs. And we had a beautiful retest of the 100K region. I think it just doesn't get better. It's the best chart in crypto at the moment, I believe. One of the best.
yeah, one of the best.
And it has performed the best. It is just a beautiful chart, and it's ready to pop higher.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's nothing much I can say. It's just perfect.
I think like maybe if you compare to other cryptocurrencies like Ethereum right now, like it's sort of in a downtrend against Ethereum. So this will
BTC chart
more or
looks
less
better.
my reasoning. If you look at just the BTC chart, yeah, right now it actually looks interesting. Like I think we are at the tipping point of maybe another BTC season.
Yep.
So yeah, like actually like I looked at it, I think this morning I was also thinking like maybe I should like get bigger into Bitcoin. No financial advice at this point. So moon potential.
All right. I already wrote mine down. All right. 3, 2, 1.
3.
I give it a 3.
All right. Risk
Or a
adjusted
4.
returns.
Yeah, risk adjusted, it's a 5.
Yeah, it's a 5. So this is why I gave it a 5.
Yeah, I thought you would go lower, but for me, I was just comparing it with other good altcoins, because it's already sitting at 2 trillion. Like Bitcoin's going to go to 1 million eventually, but I believe in the meantime, you can catch many other 10, 20 X's on the way. So,
True.
but I understand your argument as well. Maybe my 3 is a bit harsh here.
Yeah, like I think, like, what does risk-adjusted returns mean for the people who never heard that term before? In crypto, if you go further down the risk ladder, meaning that the market cap goes lower and lower and lower, the more risky an altcoin is, the more returns you have to make with it in order to justify that it's in your portfolio, which is why someone might say that if you only make it 2x with an altcoin, then it's not worth it. So, because the risk that you take is so high. So for Bitcoin, it's just like you can buy it with $1 million today, and you know that in 10 years it's worth more.
And it's the only asset you can buy and hold in crypto.
Yeah, 100%.
Safely. And
There's
you can
no
just
other asset.
passively just buy it and forget about it.
Like even like the top other majors, like for example Solana, Ethereum, like you are not
it's risky. It's not sure.
So like there are other layer ones that are also strong and catching up. Like folks like Sui had like a little accident recently, but there are other layer ones who also are good on the technical side of things, and they will also gain adoption. So yeah, not 100% sure. You can do the next one because you had like a pretty. All right, I will do it.
I exit at the high.
All right, let's go. 3, 2. Oh wait. Now, what's going to be like?
2 coins left.
Bet another shit fund. Oh, syrup, I would say.
Okay.
It's not bad. Syrup. Syrup. For the ones who don't know it, it's yeah. Are you ready?
Yep.
So, all right. The fundamental part. 1 second.
All right.
3, 2, 1, let's go. What did you give it?
I gave it a 2.
2.5. It's like actually like the idea of Maple is not bad. Like private credit is a big field. So I think that crypto actually delivers like something there which actually could help the world in like certain areas. So for example, in Africa where you don't have access to credit, but there are other players out there which are bigger than Maple or Syrup. So I gave it a 2.5 because of the disadvantage they have over the other players, and they had a little accident, I think a while back, like 2 or 3 years back, where they had a lot of defaults. So it wasn't
Really?
Yeah, it was already like I think they made a rebrand or something like that, or created a new
Maple, yeah.
So there was a Maple token out there already, and then they, I think, because of the huge defaults, they had to sell a bunch of tokens, and then I think it was similar to the event that MakerDAO had. So they had to pay back a lot of people, I think close to 50 million or so. And then the FTX thing happened. So then they rebranded. I think the rebrand is actually good for them. But yeah, maybe this rebrand gives them new face and people are not connecting them to the old Maple. But yeah,
I give it a 2 because, I don't really think that you need a token for that, like especially for private credit markets.
Yeah, true.
Like, why do you need the blockchain? It's a little bit more transparent, and I saw that they are picking their own people, which they lend to.
Yeah, that's like
so that's not decentralized.
But like you can't give private credit, like it's under collateralized, right?
Yeah, but why not Web 2? Like, why do you need the blockchain for that?
Because like you can't, like it's way
Why do you
easier
need a
to
token?
create liquidity. Okay, so the lesson here. Let's say you are a business and you want to get 5 million, but your risk rating is really high. Getting all of that money from one lender is close to impossible.
Yeah.
So
it's more like a fundraising or what?
But for credit, it's private credit. So this is better. Like the rate, like the risk is way higher than like buying, for example, like treasury bonds, and they have to pay more, but for more interest to the people who lend them money, and you can just like give private credits out. So it's actually, like in my opinion, like without blockchain, this wouldn't be possible. I think it's a very
but like, why do you need the token? Like, why do you need the Syrup token?
If you want to decentralize the whole process of like who is like getting, for example, who's getting accepted.
Can you not make it like on like an app like on ETH with USDT or something.
But like, who actually like has an interest in only giving money away to good people? So for example, you do Web2 app where you have to log in and then you can vote, right? So the people who have the biggest incentive to only lend out to people who have like a proper profile are the people who are benefiting of the success of Syrup. So I think it's actually not bad to have a token here in this specific scenario. So I believe that this is something which could be interesting, but it's also very complicated and complex, which is why I only give it 2.5. But
yeah, I just don't see it also like being a big product in the next 5 to 10 years. I don't know.
Private credit is actually huge.
Like, it is huge, and I kind of get your argument, but
like imagine you are like a business owner in Africa. You want to
you'll not get approved on Syrup, or no one will lend you money on there.
If you have a good idea and you have like the right people to build it. Like I'm not sure. Like I haven't tried to get a credit on Syrup, so I can't tell.
But it's still centralized.
So shards, Syrup. I forgot how the shard looked like. I need a second to check it out as well again. But actually,
all right. 3, 2, 1.
Fuck.
What did you give?
A 3.
I give it a 4.5.
Yeah, it's better. Like I panicked.
You were low in time.
No. That actually looks really good.
Yeah, I mean, it's in an uptrend versus ETH, BTC, and USD, and for me, it's one of the best looking charts out there at the moment.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it could be a 5, but it's, yeah.
Yeah, I should like 3 is definitely way too low. It's one of the best charts out there. You were 100% correct. Looks good against Ethereum. RWA overall also looks really good right now. All right, let's go to the moon potential.
All right.
3, 2, 1. What did you give it?
4.
4.5. Definitely like one of the major RWA coins right now, even if the fundamentals are weak, has like the most attention right now. I think it's going to do really, really well if we see an RWA narrative.
I think so too. It ticks a lot of good boxes. It's performing right now, even though all other coins are not performing. It's on like a big darling Binance coin. RWA is quite hot, and price just looks good.
Yeah, overall it looks good.
Yeah.
It overall looks.
And the market cap isn't that high.
Yeah.
It's like 400 million.
They could do like a virtuous move.
And it's at 40 cents, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's all right. It's definitely all right.
It's good.
One of the better RWA plays. All right.
Last coin.
You have the honor.
All right, come on.
By the way, editor, the average rating of Syrup. Let's put it here. All right, go on.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
No look. Oh shit.
All right. What is it going to be? The last coin of today's video.
Fart coin.
I skipped the fundamentals.
I tell you, I get the good coins. I got BTC and fart coin.
Yeah, that's not bad. I got
best
Syrup.
coins. It's the two best coins at the moment.
It's definitely. I got Syrup.
Fart coin is better than Syrup.
Oh shit! Fuck. It's such a.
I'm done.
I haven't checked this out.
Yeah. Okay. No. I'm gonna be serious.
You're gonna be serious? No.
Hot air rises.
All right.
Personally, I'm ready.
Give me one more second.
Are you researching the fundamentals?
Yeah, I'm researching the fundamentals. Very important with this one. All right. So, fundamentals.
I think we'll agree on that.
I think so too. 3, 2, 1.
What did you give?
5.
Yeah. Big 5 out of 5.
All right.
Look, they're not hiding it. They're a shit coin.
Yeah.
And they're open about it. They have funny memes. Hot air rises.
A lot of support on social media.
A lot of support. Big VCs are backing it as well. It was actually maybe the best performing coins, or one of the most best performing coins out there in general. So gotta love hype coin, fart coin. It has a good community.
That's it about the
fundamentals. That's the fundamentals.
Shot. 3. Oh wait.
All right, ready?
3, 2, 1. What did you give it?
3.8.
3. Yeah, it's in a downtrend against Ethereum. Overall in a downtrend right now. I still think it's not like a coin which will go like Axie Infinity right now. In the future, 100%. But I still think that there's some upside.
I think it went up a lot, and now we had a nice retest. We lost the 50 DMA, which, you know, is kind of not good, and we lost the positive momentum and uptrend. So I think right now it's going to consolidate a bit, and it's not going to straight moon. So I think it's a good dip buying opportunity, theoretically, if you have good stops and you know what you're doing. So the setup is good. However, I don't like the fact that we're below 50 DMA and the momentum's out. So this is why it's only a 3.8. Otherwise, it's very good, and I like buying strength. Fartcoin is very, very strong, so for me it's good.
Definitely.
Moon potential.
Moon potential.
All right. I already. Oh, he changed it.
I said
All right. 3, 2, 1.
I said 5. I said 4. Maybe I'm wrong, but we have to have another meme season to
Fair enough.
really like make it blow. And yeah, for me, like I think like when we have another meme season, it will definitely perform really, really well, and your 5 is true. But I think when we don't have that, then it's a 4.
I think it's the hottest meme coin at the moment, and I believe it's just because of the cult, because it's like it's funny kind of.
Yeah.
It has been listed on Coinbase yesterday. It could actually be the next Dogecoin or the next big meme coin of this run. So I think it has a lot of pump potential. Yeah, it has a lot of moon potential.
All right. Yeah, moon potential is given. The
Final ranking.
average rating is somewhere around here, and because we don't know the final result, the editor will just show the whole leaderboard over us right now, somewhere around here. And I believe, like from my feeling, I think Fartcoin actually won.
Yeah, it's Fartcoin or BTC.
BTC, true.
So maybe barbell. Bitcoin, Fartcoin is going to
yeah, it's going to be
outperform everything.
and maybe a bit of Syrup.
Yeah, a little bit of syrup.
For the seriousness of the portfolio.
5%.
Next to Bitcoin. All right. So with that being said, it was a bit different this time, bit different video. And I have an idea. What do you think about letting the viewers decide the next 7 coins?
If you have any coins which you like, which we will put on our Wheel of Fortune, comment them down below, and we will actually put all of them. So if you're the only person commenting and you have like 50 coins, then you're lucky, and we will most likely, 100%, we will comment 7 of your coins and rate them out of 5.
And if it's only 1 coin, you get a full analysis. So this is like a special add-on.
No, then we fill the rest of 49 with ours.
Okay.
So if you post something, it better be 50 coins.
All right.
If you're smart.
So with that being, it was a fun video. So with that, and yeah, I would just say
That's it.
Let's go to the next video. So it should be somewhere around here, a little bit more serious. And yeah, see you in the next video. Bye-bye.